Why does World Athletics not want to see Athing Mo in the 4x4? What is the issue there?
Oh, they
Why are we
screwed
doing
that
this
up
again?
again?
Go down to day 9 if you can. Colt, producer Colt, zoom in on day 9 evening session. That's Sunday, the very last session of the entire meet there at the very bottom. And you will see women's 800 at what's that, 20:45. And then a little bit later, obviously, women's 4x4. Now, the U.S. doesn't need any help. I get it. But again, 9-day meet. I know something's got to go on that last day. But it's just a tough break for a thing, Mo. She's clearly one of the U.S.'s best 4x4 runners, and she can't do it.
Yeah, that does suck. Man, you just ruined my day. I didn't even realize that. Now you just brought that up. Because we know she's not going to
Apologize.
run it. Because now we see like the reality of that. She's not going to feel the need to go crazy with the back, doubling back. It's not like it's the SEC championships or NCAAs. It's
it,
just worlds. So
it is not. It's an hour apart.
yeah, that sucks.
Not enough time. U.S. will be fine, but I like to see the best people on the 4x4 if possible. What if they did the
All right.
mixed 4x4 at the end? Would you be in favor of
Yeah,
that?
that'll be good. Put a 4x4 in the beginning. Start it off. Like, who
No,
do you
can't do
have?
that.
This
No,
is
no, no,
good.
no. That's
Why, why,
that's
why? Why can't you do
just
that?
a part of me just it's like turning right on the track. It just doesn't make
Here's a
sense. I wouldn't
question.
be able to deal with it.
Why is the 4x4 always the final event of track meets? Like, what's the
Well,
origin of that?
it wasn't. Remember when Bolt was there? They switched it and made the 4x1, and it was
But in
terrible.
general, like maybe for like one off for both, they switched it. But like in general, every track meet in high school, college, it ends with the 4x4. You end it with the 4x4.
Yeah,
Like, what's the
yeah.
origin of that?
As my coach said, it all comes down to the 4x4. Even though it usually didn't, because those were dual meets and there was probably 150 points separating the two teams by that point. I think just the whole idea of it being all hands on deck. I don't know the origin, but I think it works because it becomes an all hands on deck situation.
Yeah,
And like, what's you could probably name 5 very exciting 4x4s that you've seen, correct?
yeah,
Name a equally exciting 4x1. It's hard to do.
yeah. No, I'm gonna name like one.
And yeah, and I don't even think if it's just because it's one's last and one's whatever the day before, the second to last day, or in terms of high school meets and college meets, it's the beginning of the meet. I don't think it's that. I think there's just something about the construction of the relay, who competes on it, the way that you can have a big comeback. We can all remember a bunch of legendary 4x4s at any level. It's hard to recall like, oh, these are my top 6 like 4x1s of all time.